Hey there, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising. It's Maggie from Moondirected. Welcome to my channel where we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it. But today I'm doing a thank you video to everybody. Thank you for your support, your likes, your shares, your comments. You've been helping me grow my channel. And I hit over 1,000 subscribers, so thank you very much. And I wanted to give you another opportunity to make a comment so that you can be in the entry for the free drawing. So leave me a comment on this video. It does count. And let's get into this. So this is just some mid-month randomness based on whatever it is that Spirit wants to talk about. And you have the web of all life. So a couple of things when I see this. A couple of things that I see with the web of all life. First off, I see a mask. All right, so the web of all life. When you have a fly that lands on a spider's web, the whole thing reverberates. And the spider goes over there and wraps up its dinner, repairs the web, and waits patiently for something else to land on its web. So the web of all life, to me, is about being able to create what you want and understanding that your movement, whatever you do, it's going to reverberate through the universe and it's going to touch other people, other things, so it's not just about you. So what you're trying to create, what you're trying to bring in, isn't just about you. And this hiding behind the mask makes me wonder if you're keeping some part of this creation process to yourself while you're trying to figure out what it is. It feels a little secretive. But it also kind of looks like a lion's face to me, which is maybe it's just you stepping into the power of being you and going out there and creating and understanding that what it is that you create is going to have an effect that reverberates across the universe and affects other people. All right, so the center card here, is the key to the situation. You have two, that's interesting. Then we do thoughts, feelings, actions, past, present, future. The past is recent, pretty recent. It's lessons that you've learned. It's things you can't do anything about, but you can learn the lessons from. The present is about right now when you're watching this video here in the mid-month of August of 2019. And then if you don't like what you see, you can change anything from the present to influence the future. But if you do what it shows, then the future is most likely going to turn out the way this is. So feel free to change anything you don't like. All right, so this is about communication. So when we're talking about the web of life and communication, understand that what you say will be heard and felt and have an effect on other people and other surroundings. Not just about you, I guess is what I want to say. All right, so this is nice. So the key to the situation is taking a higher perspective, elevating your sense of happiness. So we get to pick our attitude, right? We can't always pick. You're going to have to excuse the phone because I don't have any control over it. We can't always pick our circumstances, but we always can pick our attitude. It's totally up to us. And I don't know how to edit my videos. So one more time. In the recent past, you have had the ship. So the ship is about a great big move that needed more research, or you didn't know the move was coming. So you may have been caught off guard. Maybe someone made a big move that you were unaware of that was happening, or you were researching some big move, or you went to a travel agent and the travel agent was planning a trip for you. Wow. Okay, so now I'm all itchy. The web of the world. So it could be like you were traveling abroad. It could be that you are a travel agent and what you do is communicate to other people as you make their plans, and this perspective of happiness has to do with your job and do you enjoy your work. In the current situation, the transformation that you're bringing about in your life is brought about, there's a dose of luck in it. You could call it luck. I call it divine intervention. We just had a whole bunch of that happen. And so also you may be transforming from a situation that was not incredibly positive into a much more positive one by getting on the move here. So that looks really nice. In the future, there's an abundance of written stuff. So contracts, letters, communication, emails. Maybe you meet somebody from another country while traveling or whatever, and you guys start communicating back and forth. New friendships, new romance. I'm not sure. Let's see what we have going on here. In the past, you had a hard time listening to your intuition. You had a lot of anxiety around it. You were like, oh, I think I should do this, but you weren't really sure and you were feeling a little uncomfortable. But now I feel like you have a better perspective on what means happiness to you. And in the future, in the space of the heart, you have the female, which is the yin energy. This is the receiving of love. So these are going to be love letters coming in. Interesting. In the past, a real obstacle to your heart. Wow, these are really interesting cards, Leo. I like in your reading. You currently have a new beginning. Like, I feel like this is like new romance blossoming here. Because you made some kind of a change in your life. And it has reverberated throughout your life. And, and then there's that. Okay, so the whips in the area of stability. That means that there could be a lot of steps that have to be taken in order to bring about the stability, which would be why there's so much letters. Okay, that would make sense, actually. It could also be that the situation feels familiar. It feels cyclical because we have the circle of the hoop here and this repetitive action. This also could be a lot of emails, rapid fire. Maybe, so like if you're, for instance, buying a home, although I don't really see anything to indicate that, but let's just say you are, that would be something where there's a lot of back and forth between you and the realtor, and it's real fast, and you got to get it on top of it real fast. So it'd be a situation like that. It could be a new job where, like, there's interviews and repetitive interviews. You have to go on more than one interview in order to negotiate the situation that you want that brings you the satisfaction that you want. Lots of steps in making a move. So lots of action, lots of activity. I don't think of the whips really as a negative thing. I just feel it as like kind of like the Ten of Wands. Like there's a whole bunch going on. You have a lot on your plate is what that feels like. And then it's in the house of the fish and abundance. So that's about money and finances. And that means that there's a lot of work and a lot of effort. And that's why it could be about a job, because this could be a business contract here that brings financial abundance, because this is in the house of the fish. I'm sorry, this is in the house of the anchor down here. This is fish. This is anchor, which is about creating stability. So a lot of steps to get to stability. A lot of things that feel familiar. Like you've done it before, you know how to do it, you got to do it again, that kind of thing. All right, so let's get a little advice on how to keep your thoughts positive and move things forward in the direction you want. Because what you focus on is what you're going to create. Oh, look at this. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. That research you were doing about that move that you needed to make that's going to transform your life and bring about this luck and happiness. It could be that you got suddenly somebody popped up with some kind of an offer or information or something, and that it's like a lucky transformation. Oh, I didn't see that coming, and now you are, and new contract here. That looks good. This actually looks really good. I wouldn't worry about that being there. To me, that just feels like a lot to do. Feels like really, really busy. Going to take a lot of effort to create the stability. Okay, so you have let yourself receive in the space of the heart. So again, we have the reception, the energy, the willingness to be open to receiving help and guidance and love from others. You have set your sights higher. Set your sights higher. Get a new perspective on what it takes to be happy, and have a feeling that where you've been, it hasn't really been working for you. We have worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive. Let yourself receive goodness in all things. That's that web. You know, when the fly lands, that's dinner. You know, so you've got your situation set up, and allow yourself to receive. The spider's sitting there waiting for something to land on it to receive dinner, right? And then you have dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. this is the card of success in Lenormand. In the tarot, it's about the Tower would be like sudden drastic upheaval and change, but it's not that in Lenormand. Lenormand's very positive. So see yourself succeeding, see yourself being happy, see yourself getting to where you want to go. This looks really good, Leo. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm excited. Couple of readings so far, not so much fun. This one looks good. All right, so let's get you a little advice on action steps to take here, because it looks like you got a lot coming up. You have a lot, like new beginning that's going to require a lot of work, a lot of effort. And you are lovable. Yes, you are. Love who you are, as you are created perfectly. Everything about yourself is beautiful. So if you have any doubts, if you've been feeling like not unsure of yourself or whatever, the action step is self-care, self-love, self-esteem, self-value, and understand that when you open to receive, the universe can show you that. And if you're in a situation where you're not feeling loved, because we have this obstacle here is the heart, if you're not feeling loved, it's time to go. It's time to make the decision. It's time to leave. If you're in a job you don't love, it's time to go. If you are feeling any kind of neglect, take a look around and love yourself first. Allow others to help you. Change your perspective on what creates happiness, because what creates happiness isn't other people. What creates happiness is you. You create your own happiness. It's a really good perspective to understand that. So allowing yourself to receive self-love, self-care, self-nurturing, guidance from the universe, belief in yourself. So dream big, set your sights higher, go for what you want. I have to read these. Okay, so you have energy and vision. So you have a vision, this intuition here. You got a lot of doubts about your vision, but I think you have one, because now we have this perspective. So put the energy into it, the forward movement. The energy. There's a lot of energy that goes into whipping. There's a lot of energy in the rolling of the hoop, you know. So put the energy into your vision. Create what you want. Do the creative work with the spider web. Set yourself out there. Put your feelers out. Create the web that allows yourself to receive whatever it is that you're looking for. Because on here, honestly, I can't tell you what exactly arena it is. So it must be different for a lot of people. But you'll know what it is. You'll know what it is because you've been thinking about it for a while. All right? Looks pretty good, Leo. Leave me a comment and we'll talk soon. You take care.